the Yankees are moving on to the ALDS. They win 10-9 over the Cleveland Indians. What a game this was. It's 1:42 a.m. in the it's 1:42 a.m. right now. And it started off horribly. The Yankees went down 4-0 after one inning. Tanaka couldn't throw a strike he couldn't locate. It was pouring rain, and the Yankees somehow found a way to come all the way back and win 10-9 over the Cleveland Indians. Oh my God, this was a absolutely insane game, and if you stayed up for this whole game, I don't know how you possibly could have survived that. That was unbelievable. Oh my God, my hand is still shaking from that because I was watching the game on TV. I was nervous as hell, and I didn't really know what to expect. I really thought, once Sanchez dropped that ball, the strikeout, but he dropped it. I thought that was, the next batter was going to hit a homer and the game would be over, but he struck him out, and the Yankees won this game. Bullpen, disgraceful. I mean, the bullpen was horrible in this ballgame. They couldn't locate, they couldn't throw a strike, they couldn't get 1, 2, 3 innings to save their life. The bullpen was atrocious in this ballgame. I do not credit you guys for the win. I credit Chapman. Chapman did a good job. But besides that, every other reliever, horrible job by the bullpen. They didn't make it easy. The entire game was so extremely stressful. It was so miserable. This was one of the most miserable wins I've ever seen in my entire life. Oh my goodness. I mean, what a win. I don't even know how I'm still, how I did not have some sort of medical incident during that game, because I was so nervous. I couldn't even explain how nervous I was during this game. I can't even explain it. Oh my God, what a game. I think it was about 5 hours long. There was 2 rain delays during the game. It was a complete mess, and just a horrible job on whoever decided to, take off the tarp and then put the tarp back on. Just a horrible job by them. They completely messed up this game, but, the game went through the 10 innings, and the Yankees won this game 10-9. Oh, my God. I mean, let's go through this game, all right? So the Yankees went down 4-0, right? And then the Yankees made it 4-1. Stanton hit a home run in the second inning. We're thinking, okay, let's get something going here off Carrasco. Stanton hits the homer, and they make it 4-1. And then we go to I think it was the 4th inning, 3rd inning or 4th inning, with the bases loaded and nobody out. Gio Urshela steps up to the plate and hits a grand slam over the left field wall, and the Yankees have a 5-4 lead. The former Indian does it to his former team. It's a grand slam, and the Yankees have the lead. I'm thinking, oh my God, what just happened? Urshela hits the grand slam. They take a 5-4 lead. And it got even more crazier from there. Yankees took a 6-4 lead, and then Jose Ramirez, apparent Yankee killer, hit a triple down the line. 2 runs came in to score and made it 6-6. We're thinking, oh God. But then there's a runner at third base with nobody out. The Indians have a chance to take the lead. Chapman comes in. Oh no, Green comes in. I don't know why I said Chapman. Green comes in, does a fantastic job, gets out of the jam, keeps it tied. That was a huge part in the game. No, I don't think the Indians have one lead at the end of the game. Besides that, they did not have a lead, well, in the first inning. Besides the first inning and the going into the ninth, they did not have a lead throughout this game. I thought that was huge. That's definitely a factor you got to put into play on why the Yankees won this ball game, And then, so it was 6-6. Gary Sanchez steps up to the plate, hits a 2-run shot. Yankees take an 8-6 lead. We're thinking, Gary Sanchez just came up clutch? When does Gary Sanchez come up clutch? He hits a 2-run shot. Yankees take an 8-6 lead. Indians tied 8-8. We're thinking, are you kidding me? Loaizaga came in, gave up a 2-run double to, I think it was Jordan Luplow, and the Indians tied it at 8. I was losing my mind at that point. And then we go to the bottom of the 8th. Indians take the lead, right? Hernandez hits a bloop single to left. Horrible job by Adam Ottavino, by the way. Horrible job by Adam Trashavino. I can't stand that guy. He walked the first 2 batters he faced. I don't want to see that guy pitch ever again in the playoffs. He's god-awful. I hate that guy. Chapman had to come in, bail him out, only gave up the 1 run, but it was a blooper hit. Indians took the 9-8 lead. We go to the 9th. The bases loaded, nobody out. Gardner up 3-1 to the count, strikes out. We're thinking, the Yankees are going to choke this, aren't they? Gary Sanchez steps at the plate with a 1-1 count, fly ball to center field, hits a sac fly. Sac flies are huge. I love sac flies. Yankees tie the game at 9. Next batter. The clutchest player in Major League Baseball, DJ LeMahieu, grounds a base hit up the middle, and the Yankees have the 10-9 lead. Then we got to go to the bottom of the 9th. Chapman gets the first 2 outs. He strikes out, was it Mercado? I don't remember. He strikes out the first 2 batters. He has a strikeout of Sandy Leon. Sanchez, it goes to the backstop. runner on first base with 2 out. Next batter, I think, is a pinch hitter, was Austin Hedges, I think. 2-2 count. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And the Yankees win 10-9 over the Cleveland Indians. I'm still shocked that they won this game. When they were down 9-8, I had no confidence that they were gonna win the game. And even in the bottom of the ninth, when they were up 10-9, I had a gut feeling that they were gonna blow it. But Chapman got the job done, struck out the final batter, and the Yankees won this game. It probably should have been a 1-2-3 inning game over, but of course Sanchez is awful defensively, so he couldn't block it. But Chapman struck out the final batter, and the Yankees won, and the Yankees sweep the Cleveland Indians in the Wild Card Series, and guess who they're playing? The Tampa Bay Rays in the ALDS in San Diego at Petco Park. They will be taking on the Tampa Bay Rays, and whew, that should be a fun series. Yankees could lose. They very well could lose. They're the best team in the American League. They swept away, the Toronto Blue Jays. They made the Blue Jays look bad. They have one of the best pitching rotations in baseball. But do you know who also has one of the best pitching rotations in baseball? The Cleveland Indians. We scored 22 runs in 2 games. Impeccable job by the Yankees offense. Awesome. Just a flat-out awesome job. I had the Indians winning the series in 3. I wasn't very confident, but the Yankees, they proved me wrong. Swept the Indians in 2 games. And they're moving on to the ALDS to play the Tampa Bay Rays. We could lose this series. I know probably the Rays players are going to get cocky. They were probably just watching the game. Probably praying that the Indians were going to win. Because they don't want to see this Yankees team when they're healthy. Obviously, all year, pretty much the Rays beat us when the Yankees had their AAA lineup, basically. I think the Yankees can win this series. I really do. They're going to be tough, but I think the Yankees can win. The Rays, they don't hit very well. They can hit decent. They have some decent guys, but they have injuries. They don't hit very well. They probably hit the same as well as the Indians. Yankees can win this series. They can. And even though record-wise, it doesn't seem like they're the same team. It seems like the Rays are a lot better. It's not the case. The Indians are a very good team, and we just beat them up in 2 games. Fantastic job by the New York Yankees. The blowout game yesterday, and a nail-biting win today. What a game by this team. I'm so happy right now. I'm so happy, and I'm so happy for Gary Sanchez after that big game. He's had such a bad year. Great job by Gary Sanchez. He's my, dark horse of this game. Gio Urshela. Unbelievable job by him. That defensive play, by the way, in the 8th inning, fantastic. He's unbelievable with the glove. He's unbelievable. He's a wizard. He's a wizard with the glove. Fantastic job by Urshela. I guess the You Suck player of the week, Aaron Hicks, had some horrible at-bats. And made that gaff in center field. Not a good job by Aaron Hicks at all, but on the bright side, the Yankees won today 10-9. It was probably one of the most miserable games I've ever had to sit through, but the Yankees came out on top and beat the Cleveland Indians, and they are now moving on to the ALDS, fly to San Diego to take on the Tampa Bay Rays. All right, guys, so that's going to do it for this video. If you had enjoyed this game, well, I don't know how you could enjoy it if you enjoyed the ending of this game. Make sure to drop a like, drop a comment. What are your thoughts on the way Tanaka pitched today? I really did think he had his best stuff, but he kept us in it. And what are your thoughts on this god-awful bullpen? I do not want to see the bullpen do anything like that again. I don't know if my body will be able to handle it, but what a freaking victory. Yankees sweep the Cleveland Indians. They're moving on to the ALDS, and I think they can win that series against the Tampa Bay Rays. That series will start on Thursday, I believe. So now, Yankees, we can sit back, watch the rest of the playoffs. We got the White Sox and A's Game 3 tomorrow. I'll definitely tune into that. We saw the Astros sweep away the Twins, typical Twins. They've now lost 18 straight postseason games. It's not a great time for the Twins, but... And if you guys heard Carlos Correa's post-game comments, I don't even know what to say about it. Astros were probably going to get crushed by their next opponent, the divisional opponent. But, the Astros players will stay cocky because they beat a team that hasn't won a playoff game in, 17 years or whatever, however long it's been. But, we'll let the Astros have their fun for now, but they'll probably get crushed in the second round, but whatever. Anyway, the Yankees beat the Rays. The Yankees beat the Indians. Let's hope they beat the Rays in the next series, as that series starts on Thursday in San Diego. I don't know who's going to start it. It's going to be Garrett Cole again, because he's, I think, 5 days rest by now. So he'll probably start Game 1 against Tampa Bay. Maybe it's Blake Snell. Maybe it's Charlie Morton. I don't really know what to expect, who's going to start Game 1, but we'll see what happens, guys. All right, guys, so that's going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the game, if you enjoyed the ending of this game, and if you enjoyed, the way the Yankees came back, drop a like, drop a comment. Love to hear your opinions on the game. That's going to do it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed. We're ALDS bound. Let's go, Yankees.